I'm Virginia McGathey here on the floor at the CME Group reporting on the livestock market. Today, a lot of action. The cattle just keeps on rising, and it surged really at the end of the day. The surge from last week's of beef export sales just continues to move higher. Cash traders are bidding higher for cattle, and that's underpinning those futures prices. We're expecting choppy trade for the next few sessions as some of the traders are doing a little bit of liquidation and some short covering, but it certainly looks like there's a little more action in cattle trade here at the end of the week and really boosting these prices. Feeders were also higher. It seems that these new Chinese-U.S. talks really offer a little bit of optimism going forward. Now, feeders were not really as high as the live cattle today, but there's real hope that this resolution can be made sooner than later and hopefully before the end of August. That would give the market a huge boost from here on out. And we're looking that possibly we break out of the channel on the upside and have some follow-through buying. We could get a little head of steam. And speaking of head of steam, the hogs are the real name of the game today. That hogs were surging today. That Chinese pork virus outbreak really underpinned this rally. The report that came out, the second report that came out that another outbreak happened 600 miles away just tells us they don't have complete control of this disease, and it's a devastating one, and it could infect the entire herd. Now, we have had this disease before in areas of Russia and even Eastern Europe, but never in Eastern Asia. This could really be devastating to them and to the relief of some of the pork producers here in the U.S. As you've seen, the market was limit up yesterday. Even today, surging again. We have these expanded limits, but because we were so oversold for the last almost 6 or 7 weeks, we have a lot of room to run, and the market looks really strong going into the end of this week. Now, over the weekend, we're going to find out exactly how this disease is working through the herd, and we'll be able to get a little bit more handle on what its effects will be. So Monday, hang on to your head. I think that we're going to have a lot more volatility in this hog market, and it possibly can affect the entire livestock complex. So we're going to watch that closely. That's all from the floor at the CME Group here in Chicago. I'm Virginia McGathey.